So yeah, just talk me through Saturday, like just the feelings at the start of the day and then all the way through. But it was a bit of a roller coaster.
It was. It was a bit, but it was right from minute one. I just felt the team were in a good place, mentally and physically, and I just thought I felt that we'd get through. Obviously, there were some times during the game where I was anxious because that's to the beast, and in a playoff semi-final, anything can happen, can't it? A slip or an injury and sending off, or a referee's decision, and you can be out. So never overconfident, but certainly believed in the players and thought they'd do the job.
Yeah, yeah. I know you've been training with them every day the last few weeks, but I've read a lot of fans that were surprised at just the level the squad were playing at. I think it was really impressive considering the break.
Yeah, I mean, they trained with great intensity, so we believed that they would come out the traps, but to sustain it as they did, I mean, we were relentless for the first 35 minutes. It was exciting and just really, really proud of their efforts.
Yeah, so how did it feel on the final whistle?
I just elated for everyone involved, but it was massive relief, obviously from the moment we scored to the final whistle, you're just wanting those minutes to just disappear. And so it seemed like an age, especially the last 6 minutes. But to get over the line was just so wonderful, an amazing feeling.
And then how has it been since? I bet your phone's been blowing up with all sorts of congratulations and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's been really nice actually from some people I don't know, most people I do know, and friends and people I haven't heard from quite some time. A lot of people in the game saw the match on television, and I think genuinely people were surprised by the level of fitness and the standard of play at times, which was really nice. Aren't too familiar with us.
Yeah, but you'll be asked, any people asking you for tips, stuff like that?
No, not really. It was just a case of a thumbs up and good luck in the final from the large part, which is, I say, it's really nice, and there's a good feeling of warmth towards the club, and it's good to know that people are rooting for you.
Yeah. And I read that you had a visit from Gareth Southgate. Would you mind talking us through that?
Yeah, so what happened was that a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago, I dropped him a line on my phone just to see if it could break up our week, in the build up to the semi-final, and see if he could come along and speak to the players. So we headed over to the Cedar Court. We didn't tell the players about it. Got down, and then myself, Thurs, and Paul and Phil Priestley were in another room, and then we brought Gareth through, and it was great for the players to see, the England manager. At the end of the day, there's not many even England managers who've reached the semi-final of the World Cup and been so close to winning the World Cup. So what he's achieved is magnificent, and I just thought the players would love that break from the norm, and to listen to events that took place in the World Cup and throughout Gareth Southgate's career.
Did you learn anything from him? Anything that surprised you, maybe, or something you'll take hold with you?
Certainly about the penalties. His strategy for the penalties. It worked, and so there were tips around that which keep between the squad. I thought put his team in good psychological place, for the players to go and know what they're about. They knew what order, they knew the way to take their own penalty, and they stuck to it in training, and there's some other stuff as well. But it was invaluable.
Yeah, I can imagine. So I'm sure you enjoyed yourself after Saturday's game. So how have preparations been this week?
Yeah, well, I think everyone was allowed to enjoy that moment. Saturday night was good. I got to bed not very late, to be honest. It was, I was shattered, just because of all the excitement, and I've been up since 5, and for a couple of days before that, just excited and an anticipation. So such a big game, but Since then, we've been back at it in training, and there's a lighter session followed by a heavier session, and we'll be off tomorrow and then in Friday and train on the way down on Saturday. And we're staying not far at all from Wembley itself. So, it should be a really exciting few days.
What do you think it means to the club to play at Wembley? Because it kind of, like, over the last few years, they've really, like, you and your team have really come far. I guess it's kind of the cherry on top of the cake. Yeah,
it is. It's just an incredible feeling, and once we found out we were playing at Wembley as well, it was just, that was the ice on the cake for, reaching a final. It's at Wembley, and then at the end of Wembley, if you enjoy that and do well at that in the final, you're up. So there's, it's like all your birthdays at once if we manage to be successful. There's a massive carrot there. We're going to enjoy the experience of Wembley, but we'll only max out and absolutely maximise that journey, and everything around it, staying over, walking out into the hallowed turf of Wembley, if we make people proud back home. And by doing that, we have to put in a really good performance, and in turn, hopefully, that will be good enough to get us a win.
Yeah. What about you personally, to be a manager at Wembley?
Oh, it's just a massive thrill. Isaac, just always wanted to do it. So it's almost like we're into the territory where words can't just do it justice. What it means to me to be part of this club and to be going to Wembley, and I just keep saying Wembley because it just sounds to be linked to Harrogate town, and we're off to Wembley. It's still sinking in, but we've just got to make sure that we play the occasion and don't get so emotionally wrapped up. I'm sure there'll be, win or lose, great emotion after the game, an emotional fallout after that. But for now, we've just got to be professional, and we pay professionals, and we've got to do the job. We've got to see it through for everyone involved with Harrogate Town.
Yeah. I was wondering, well, if obviously no fans at the game, if you have a message for the fans that have been, over the last few years, been following you, to the end of the country and back. If you had anything, words for them?
Yeah. Well, my message would be, you've always played such a massive part in the development of this club. And I can't thank, from the bottom of my heart, enough for the massive role the 12th man has played. Whilst you won't be there at Wembley and will be sorely missed, we'll be absolutely committing everything to bring smiles on the faces of people back home.
Yeah, you never know. You might hear them if you win. Hear them all the way from Wembley.
Probably. Probably. I tell you what, we might have been outnumbered at times, but at Yeovil, at Chesterfield, just two examples. We've certainly known where the away end is because it's been louder than the home 3 ends. So it's been amazing.
Yeah, I think I was at the Chesterfield game, and the fans are exceptional.
I know, in both
years as well.
In both years of being in the National League, they're standout games just because of the drama in the games, and also just the volume of of our support and the noise. So it'll live long in the memory. Yeah.
Well, I'll wish you the best of luck, Simon, and I'll hopefully catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Once again, good to speak to you.
Yeah, and again, good luck.
Cheers. Yeah, it's magical time for the club, and hopefully we can just keep progressing, all in it together.
Yeah. Oh, another quick question: are you suit or tracksuit on Sunday?
Oh, just waistcoat actually. Nothing other than waistcoat and not even a shirt underneath. No, I'm joking. Just this gear. Yeah, get down.
Yeah. Cool. Keeping it simple.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The players would go, "What's happening? What's happening here?" I did try and borrow Gareth Southgate's waistcoat, just for the. This, but he would never let that go. So, No. We just try and keep it real and keep the same, and no changes. Beans on toast before the game.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Hopefully the lads will run through brick walls, and then we'll have a few drinks after, hopefully, and we're up for it.
Yeah. Well, I'll be watching, and I'm sure all my family will be. I'm getting all my friends to watch it as well. So.
No, that's brilliant.
We'll all be behind it.
My kids will be back home and with my in-laws and everyone, and they'll be in a room cheering us on. So, be just want them buzzing, my little ones buzzing about it, and I'm proud.
Yeah. Well, again, best of luck, Simon, and enjoy Wembley.
Thanks a lot, Isaac. No, I appreciate it. Take care. Speak soon.
Cheers.